Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying.
You wanted to discuss my
I did. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor.
as I suspected, now it seems you've been... Of course, the guide is... I've heard that you can... Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but...
Thank you, Professor.
I will say Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can,
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember, it'll be the end of the year in no time. I'll provide a final assessment at that time. Until then, well done. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
remember our meat mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder. He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Glad you came.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking in. It seems I may have caused you more
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a...
Goodness. Well, don't worry. I'll guard you. I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with...
I had hoped to...
Your message mentioned your concern about an... That could have been any.
You know what it was, Nat.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that she berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather. That is how I managed to
Were you born in Animagus?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mantra, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among...
Can you choose what form you're in?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is... My mother is convinced that my form is a giz. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep...
How does it feel?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving, but it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any, and I love being able to view the world.
Now the nickname makes...
It is. She says that no creature is... She claims that she has foreseen tragedy before, but she has used her sight to control me too.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do... You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. I choose to act as you have. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.